Good morning. My name is David Dodger. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is currently 9:13 a.m. in about 2 hours, I think. Maybe 1 hour, I don't know. My dad is gonna come pick me up, and we are gonna go on a trip to Denmark and Sweden. And I'm going to be vlogging it for you guys. Hope it's gonna be interesting, hope it's gonna be fun. I'll keep you all updated.
Okay, so I just gave zero context. When my sisters graduated from high school, they got to choose a city trip with one of my parents, and they both decided to go to London with my mom because they're both equally unoriginal. I was 12 years old at this point, and I said that when I'd graduate high school, I would want to go to Legoland Denmark with my dad, who you might remember from this clip. Fast forward 6 years and I graduated high school, but due to the volcano from Super Mario Sunshine erupting, we couldn't go. 1 year later, it was still erupting, so we still couldn't go. I have been waiting for this trip for 8 years, and it's finally here.
I'm in my dad's car. Vroom, vroom.
We left on Sunday morning and headed straight to the east, vibing to Lizzo's About Damn Time on the radio, which was very fitting. We passed the city my girlfriend lives in and then took a quick break at a McDonald's to eat lunch before continuing on. And about an hour later, we hit the border with Germany.
600 meter douane of zo staat er. Ja, dat is het, daar staat het bord. Nog een kilometer. Dan blijf ik nog een kilometer filmen. Ja hoor, volgens mij was dat hem. Wir sind in Deutschland, jawohl.
The Dutch radio stations did not approve us being in Germany, so we switched. We passed a lot of fucking Ausfahrts before hitting our first bit of traffic north of Osnabrück, where they were working on the road, and despite several warnings, 2 cars still managed to not slow down in time and hit each other. We got stuck behind a Skoda Rapid, which was ironic, and at this point I decided I was kinda done just looking at the road, so when we passed a town called Vechta, I pulled out my Nintendo Switch. I was once again prepared. It's about damn time, bitch. We passed Bremen and were on our way to Hamburg when things got a bit interesting. My dad had gotten out his TomTom at this point, and apparently one of the roads leading into Hamburg was partially closed off, but of course TomTom didn't know that, so he put us on the road anyway. It was only slightly jammed, and this was also around the time my Nintendo Switch ran out of battery, so the next hour or so looked roughly like this. My dad explained that in order to get to Denmark, or in fact anywhere above Hamburg, you have to cross the river Elbe. This is only possible in 3 spots, so it's a bit of a mess. The river also splits in half, so you have to cross it twice. We did eventually make it across the first part, at which point TomTom had no fucking idea where we were, but for the second part we took a bit of a detour to get a faster route. And then later my dad took another detour through a very pretty forest where we followed this other dude, and it reminded me of the scene from Cars where McQueen follows Sally. Because he saw the road we were on had another traffic jam, and he was kinda done with those, which is understandable. But then we ended up on a road that looked like this, and we were both like, maybe we did something wrong. Yeah. TomTom did know this road though, so we just followed it and eventually made it back to a bit more normal road. We got to a point where the road we were supposed to take was once again blocked off, and at this point neither the TomTom, nor my dad, nor his phone really had any idea what route to take. We were using 3 different maps at this point, and the only logical route to take that was also available was to go through Bad Zegeberg, so we followed that route, but then we got to this.
Oh my god. Okay, let's go. Nice.
At this point, I kinda just stopped filming because I wanted to help find a route. We made it through Bad Zegenbergen onto the, like, semi-highway, I guess. But then the route we wanted was, again, blocked off. We somehow finally made it back to the highway, and then the other road to get to Neumünster, which is where our first hotel was. First thing that happened in Neumünster was that I got a call from a friend if I wanted to join them in playing Among Us. My answer was, I am in a car in Germany. I guess he didn't know I was going on vacation that day. We went to the hotel, which was more of an Airbnb sort of thing, and we arrived at 8 PM. We had not eaten dinner yet. It was a Sunday evening, so we went to the second McDonald's of the day, and then we took a nice stroll through the city where I saw this church, and this fountain,
Moet je nodig?
and nothing else of interest, and then we got lost 3 times trying to get back to the hotel.
Okay. We got lost like 3 times. We think we found the correct street. Now we're gonna head back to the hotel. Is it even really a hotel?
It's
More like an Airbnb. An apartment. It's kind of an apartment. Kind of thing.
Also, the lights in the hotel were very interesting. Then I took a shower, 10 out of 10 shower. I hung out in a Discord call for a bit with the group of people who were playing Among Us earlier, and then we went to bed. When my sisters graduated high school, they got to choose a city trip. Ik heb mijn ding niet goed gecenterd. When my sisters graduated from high school, they got to choose a city trip. This is how many parts I'm going to make today. When my sisters graduated... My sisters. Oh. I have been waiting for the thing. We left on Sunday morning. We left?